So I thought it'd be quite nice to do a bit of a kitten haul, a kitten food haul, because every month I spend roughly about £60 on getting food for Bella. She's my 7-month-old Ragdoll kitten, and although I have shown you what I feed her and like her feeding routine in previous videos, I thought it would be quite fun to share with you the process or show you what like a month's worth of food looks like, kind of thing. So I've got some parcels here to unbox with you guys. So I've got her untamed food, which are the tins, and I've also got her blink food as well. So both of those are actually subscriptions. So yeah, I thought it would be a really fun idea to just unbox her food with you guys and just do a little food haul to show you what I've got for her for December. Before we get into what new food I've got for Bella, this video is actually in collaboration with Pet Libro. So if you head over to their website, which I will have linked in the description, they offer toys, a selection of automatic feeders and water fountain. And they very kindly sent Bella one of their water fountains, which I'm so happy and so grateful for, because I've been wanting to get Bella a water fountain for a little while. Just one of those things on my list that I thought I'm going to get her one day. So I was so happy when Pet Libro reached out to me. And you guys know I'm very particular when it comes to how products look. I have a certain aesthetic that I like, and I will literally hunt the internet to find something that I want that looks aesthetically pleasing, and I absolutely love the look of this water fountain. It looks amazing in the living room, which is where I've placed it, because it does have to be plugged in order to work, and her food dishes are still in the hallway. So there's a couple of reasons as to why I've always wanted to get a water fountain for Bella, and also why I recommend using water fountains with your cats. Simply because it actually encourages them to drink a lot more water. There's a lot of cats that are prone to having UTIs, which is urinary tract infections, simply because they just don't drink a lot of water. Luckily, I do feed Bella both wet and dry food, so she does get a little bit of water content from her wet food, and she's kind of good at drinking from her water dish. However, having a water fountain has actually encouraged her to drink more, because cats generally prefer drinking from a running water source. It allows cats to drink water in a much more natural way. So this is the water dish I used to use for Bella, and I still do in case she wants to go back to using her dish. And a big downside to actually using a water dish is that I would find myself cleaning it out 2 to 3 times a day, because the water dish tends to end up with bits of cat hair in it, fluff, sometimes even bits of food in there. I often have to tip the dish out and refill it with fresh water, and that's something you don't have to do twice a day with a water fountain. So the Pet Libro fountain actually has 2 different flow modes to suit your pet's preference. So you can attach the spout and have the water sort of pour out, or you can remove the spout and just have the water sort of just flow out that way. So you can chop and change to see which one your cat prefers. It's got a 4-layer vertical filtration system, which helps to filter out impurity. You can actually find replacement filters on Amazon. I also love that the water tank is transparent, because that actually allows you to monitor the water level. So if it's getting too low, you can go ahead and top it up. And another thing is, I hate things that are really complicated and really fiddly to put together, whereas this fountain is so quick and easy to set up, and that's something that is really important when looking for a water fountain. Something that's easy to piece together and something that's also easy to clean. So when I first set it up for Bella a couple of days ago, she didn't really know what to do with it. She was even too scared to dip her paw into it. Eventually she built up the confidence to dip her paw in, and after a little while she started to learn how to drink from it. It's actually quite cute, and I've noticed her drinking so much more water than she used to drink out of her bowl. So that's really good. So I will have a link in the description for you to go ahead and check out Pet Libro's website, and I'll also go ahead and leave my discount code in the description too, so you can get some money off your purchase. So now I'm going to move on to the food that I've got for Bella. So we're going to start off with her dry food first. So if you saw my last kitten video, you would have seen that this is the dry food I've transitioned her onto, and yeah, so Bella's fully on this food now and she really likes it. I did recently get this cute little tin, and it's a lot easier to just pour this out into her bowl. And yeah, so this is what the little biscuits look like, and she always has a continuous supply of dry food. So next, moving on to these complimentary products by Paws. So these aren't complete meals, so this is something I would give her if I'm at home on the weekend. I'll give this to her in the afternoon, because she does get her complete wet food in the morning and in the evening. So this is more of like a little treat, like a midday treat type of thing. here. So there's actually 2 kitten flavours. So I have 2 tins of the chicken one here because she's gone off the tuna one a little bit. So there's 2 kitten flavours which are chicken and tuna, and they are in a pate form. But I thought I would try her on some of the adult flavours. So we've got 2 tins of the ocean fish, tuna fillet, tuna with cheese. This one, she has actually had one of these tins before and she really liked it. This is the tuna fillet with prawn, and then we've also got chicken breast and chicken breast with cheese. So I did actually try her on this one yesterday. She did eat it, but it was definitely not her favourite flavour. I think she definitely prefers the tuna. And then I got these for her. So it's basically a meat and a broth, pretty much what these are, but these are just a little bit more liquidy. She's had one of these which was succulent tuna fillet with crab, so I picked up 2 more for her, and that's kind of what it looks like. And then I also thought I would try her on the tuna and prawn, so that just looks like that. So I've just got Bella with me. She looks so sleepy. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up this Blink box, and I noticed there's a sticker which says something exciting in your next box. So this is probably the 3rd time I've ordered. Oh, bless you, Bella. This I think is the 3rd time I've ordered from Blink. So she's been on this food for a couple of months now, and she really likes it. I don't actually order all the kitten flavours. She doesn't really like the kitten fish flavours, so I've just got the chicken based ones. So I think there's about 28 pouches in here, and she usually gets one of these a day. So it's a new recipe alert. This is one she usually has anyway, and then it always comes with a nice little note. So these are all of the pouches. So she does get a whole pouch either in the morning or in the evening. So we've got chicken and duck in gravy, chicken in gravy, chicken and turkey in gravy, and then we've got chicken and turkey in jelly, and lastly we've got chicken in jelly. Alright, so this is the next box, and this is Untamed. So she's been on this food the longest. I really love this food. Just gonna have to switch hands so I can cut this open. No, Bella, you do not want to play with that. So let's go ahead and open this up. If I was to pick out of Untamed or Blink, so say if you were to choose one, which one do I think is better? I would definitely go for Untamed, because the Untamed food just looks so good. The tuna looks like tuna and the chicken looks like chicken. It's not like a pate or like a mush or anything. It is actual pieces. Unlike with the Blink food, you don't get actual chicken pieces. Let me just grab one of the pouches of the window so you can see. So yeah, as you can see here, it's more of like a pate in a jelly, or these sort of little pieces in gravy, whereas the Untamed food is not like that. So as you can see, I've got a variety of flavours here. I've got some of their complimentary meals and their complete meals. So I'm going to go ahead and just tip these out. I've got the smaller subscription, which is 28 tins. So I've got a mixture of complete meals and complimentary food. So I'll go through all of the complete ones first. So I always order less of the chicken than I do the fish flavours, simply because their chicken flavours are quite rich, and when I first started Bella on them, she had diarrhea. So ever since, I've been quite cautious with giving her a lot of the chicken. I'll probably just give her half of the chicken. I did give her a whole tin recently and she was fine with it. And yeah, so that's why I don't order a lot of the chicken flavour, because it's quite rich, and that is the reason why I also order the Blink food. But I think she's fine with these chicken flavours now, so I might start ordering a bit more of them, because I can decide how much of each flavour I want. So she's got 2 of the chicken in gravy, we've got 3 of the chicken and ham in gravy, 5 of the tuck-in tuna, we've got 5 of the full-on fishy in gravy, so this is tuna, mackerel and sardines, and then lastly here we have the tuck-in tuna with shrimp. Just like the Applause food, this is something I would give to her like midday if it's the weekend or something when I'm home. So we've got 2 of the tuck-in tuna in jelly, we've got the tuck-in tuna with shrimp in jelly, we've also got a chocolate chicken, and then these 2 flavours are actually 2 flavours that we don't have in the complete collection. So we've got a chocolate chicken with duck in jelly, and then we've also got a tuck-in tuna with salmon. So there's quite a nice variety of flavours here. So here's an overview of everything I just went through. So like I said, it usually costs me about £60 a month to feed Bella. All of this will last a little over a month, and especially with the Applause tins, these will definitely last over a month because she doesn't get them very often, maybe about 2 of these a week. So these will actually last a little over the month, and I always have a couple of tins left over and a couple of pouches left over. So I can't actually remember when I opened this pack of food, so I'll keep track better when I open this new pack, but hopefully this should last her about a month. So this is £3.99 for this bag, so it's not too bad. They do a bigger bag for about £14. This one is 300 grams, but I think this should last her about a month, I would say, or maybe a little under a month. I don't know, we'll see. So I also find it quite satisfying buying food for Bella. I absolutely love it. Picking out like new treats and stuff. But did I get any new treats for her? So I think I did actually get her some new treats. So I got her these Webox Licky Licks like jelly sticks, and these are in chicken and sweet potato flavour, and she's come up to me because she thinks she's getting a treat because I've opened the drawer, so I'm gonna have to give her one. She's had about 1 or 2 of these, and these are quite good for when I'm like brushing her or cutting her nails and stuff. And yeah, I forgot to show you guys the treats, but I just find it so satisfying picking up like new bits for her and just stocking up on her food and stuff. I love it. It's just, I don't know, it's just really satisfying, and I just find it fun, and I just love organising her cupboard as well, because right now it's looking a bit empty, so I can't wait to just spend some time like topping everything up and organising things. As she gets a little bit bigger as well, eventually once she's an adult, her food will actually change a little bit. So yeah, it'll be really nice to get a bit of feedback from you guys in the comment. And also don't forget to check out Petlibro in the description. I'll also have my discount code in the description also. And once again, a really big thank you to them, and I will see you in my next video. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but I'll see you guys soon. So bye for now.